I think, my background is that, I like to keep things in-house if I can. If I can, I'll bring somebody that I have a relationship with. And I'm not different than most coaches. If you look at a lot of coaches, I think we've got talented coaches in the program that are capable of more being in leadership positions. If that's the route I go, I feel very comfortable with that. But I'm not closing off any doors as to, how I go about doing that.
Brian, you've had pretty good success in bowl games and bye weeks, and anytime you have more than a week to prepare, is there anything that you do differently or a philosophy that you have that you think kind of contributes to that?
I think time allows you to really, look at what you're doing and spend more time on the teaching elements that sometimes get away from you, during the week. You're so busy game planning and preparing. So all I know is that our practice schedule reflects a little bit more teaching, a little bit more individual, a little bit more focus on the fundamentals, and maybe that's translated itself. I don't know for sure.
Brian, have you been able to stay relatively injury-free over the last couple of weeks?
Yeah, we got a couple of guys, and I think it went through the basketball team too. We got a couple of guys that are sick. Michael Floyd has had a flu and flu bug, and we've had a couple of guys go down with that. But we don't have anybody that has suffered anything as to an injury that would keep them out of the bowl game.
With Lynch, you kind of alluded to it. The match in the States, backstory. You talk to him about that? I mean, he's a pretty fired up guy as is.
We just try to tell him that don't give him any bulletin board material. Save it for when you get on the field. And a lot of the guys, we just got to keep. They're so excited about the game, especially the Florida kids, that we just wait until Saturday or Friday we're playing, and wait for the game to speak. Don't go outside the realm here. So that's been really the only conversation that I've had.
Just to follow up on some of the staff stuff, there's a lot of speculation about Tim Denton go to Ohio State or not. Are you confident he'll be with you next year?
Yeah, I would know if my staff was not going to be with me in terms of the first guy that I'd be talking to is Urban Meyer. I have not talked to Urban Meyer.
Any adjustments over to offensive line personnel? Andrew Nuss more involved, or are you pretty much going to go with how you did the regular season?
We'll go the way we started, but Andrew's getting a lot of work. He's prepared. He's ready to go with DB. But no, we'll start the same five guys up front.
Brian, you were talking about time. How has time been to Ethan Johnson? Is he?
Oh, he's great. Yeah,
Back to 100%?
I'd say so. I think physically the only thing that we're working through right now is turning up the heat a little bit in the Loftus and getting acclimated a little bit. We had some cramping yesterday, so we're getting to that point now where they're starting to get their legs back, but nothing that from an injury standpoint that is preventing Ethan at playing at the highest level.